I watched you fall out of love slowly, like I wasn't worth the pain. You smiled like nothing was broken, while I stood there in the rain. I felt the distance in your silence before you ever walked away. You were already gone inside, I just found out that day. You stopped asking how I was, stopped calling my name. I was fighting for us alone, you were already changing lanes. You let me go without a warning, like I was easy to replace. I begged for honesty and truth, you gave me space. You said it's not your fault, but still I took the blame. You let me go so gently, like I never meant a thing. I replay every conversation, searching where I failed. I gave you love with open hands, you returned it half-hearted and pale. You healed while I was bleeding, you slept while I stayed awake. I held on to every memory, you dropped mine like a mistake. They say love should feel like home, but you made mine collapse. I was drowning in your absence, while you never looked back. You let me go without a reason, without a fight, without a sound. You buried all our promises deep under lost and found. I loved you past my breaking point, you loved me when it was convenient. You let me go so easily, that's what hurts the most. I mean it. If I mattered even once, would you have stayed the night? Or was I just a chapter you closed before the final line? Now I'm learning how to breathe alone in the quiet you left behind. You let me go to save yourself and broke what was still mine. I watched you fall out of love slowly, like I wasn't worth the pain. You smiled like nothing was broken, while I stood there in the rain. I felt the distance in your silence before you ever walked away. You were already gone inside, I just found out that day. You stopped asking how I was, stopped calling my name. I was fighting for us alone, you were already changing lanes. You let me go without a warning, like I was easy to replace. I begged for honesty and truth, you gave me space. You said it's not your fault, but still I took the blame. You let me go so gently, like I never meant a thing. I replay every conversation, searching where I failed. I gave you love with open hands, you returned it half-hearted and pale. You healed while I was bleeding, you slept while I stayed awake. I held on to every memory. You dropped mine like a mistake. They say love should feel like home, but you made mine collapse. I was drowning in your absence, while you never looked back. You let me go without a reason, without a fight, without a sound. You buried all our promises deep under lost and found. I loved you past my breaking point. You loved me when it was convenient. You let me go so easily. It's what hurts the most, I mean it. If I mattered even once, would you have stayed the night? Or was I just a chapter you closed before the final line? Now I'm learning how to breathe alone in the quiet you left behind. You let me go to save yourself and broke what was still mine.